college kid, drinking is my hobby. And I got a dad body. I got a dad body.
You have had sex. So, guys, welcome to the Dad Bodcast. I am your host, Koleton Dover. With Stone Norman. We're back, motherfuckers.
We're back, baby. Yes, sir.
God.
Yes, sir. How long has it been? Fucking 8 years? Something like that?
I think nine.
Nine and a half.
Years. Almost a decade since
Holy
we last
shit.
did a podcast. Yeah,
Man.
my hair grew back.
He's not fat anymore, almost. I said almost.
I lost weight.
You lost some weight. You lost some weight.
I lost 10 pounds.
I applaud you for that.
All right, yeah. And well, on the other side, Stone, he's
I gained 10
on
pounds.
this journey of trying to find his self.
My penis.
Because he's so
It's
fat.
lost.
You can't
It's
see it
lost,
anymore.
man.
Well, we're all with you with this
appreciate
weight
it.
loss journey.
I appreciate
because
it.
I know obesity is a problem. And
It is. It's not something to joke about either.
No, all right, that's not funny.
I'm
right?
sorry.
There's fat people
All
out
right.
there watching this. So. Shout
Sorry,
out to
Garrett.
Oh, that's not funny.
That was good.
God, you know what's funny? When I last time we were at the Garrett's in the morning, I was about to go to work, and dude, if you saw a picture of Irv, like his chest up, you'd think he'd look like a fucking athlete, but then you go down. This guy has the dad bod.
Perfect.
He has like, it's not too big of a belly, but like, oh, that guy's definitely a father. You know, like women when they're a mom, they're pregnant and you have a belly. But then there's a This sounds so bad. And then there's a father who's a dad bod who looks like they're pregnant, but it's just beer.
But the thing is, he doesn't drink beer.
He just what is he?
It's just whiskey.
It's just the casual shots. Chew.
I don't think. No, he quit that.
Really? When did he quit?
Like a couple months ago, I guess.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Me and Garrett grown apart, so.
I guess a little bit. You can say that. You gotta admit it is a little bit.
I guess so. But it's not like to the point where like we're like what's the word?
Disconnected.
Yeah, strange.
I mean,
or
yeah.
whatever, yeah. But we're not.
It's just
I
like
think,
it's like a casual business.
Because we've been friends longer than you and me have been friends, and I think it's just that thing where we meet new people and stuff. But I think he'll forever be my best friend. He's not my best man at my wedding.
Who will be?
Not you.
Definitely not me. It should be Andrew.
It's not Drew.
Really?
And this is okay. Me and Madison talk.
Don't fucking tell me it's Blake.
What the fuck? It's Blake, dude. Yeah.
That fat motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's Lucas Medford and kidding.
The fact,
but
no, not sure.
No, so I talked about this to Madison. So it's not you or Stone or you or Garrett because you guys are my best friends, and I get enough
shit.
Approval.
Oh, okay.
And too much shit. Approval.
Gotcha.
Then there's Drew, where I'm like by him every single day, and I get like, and I love all the approval, like approval as in like praise, and like I love this guy, I love you, and like I can, no offense, but I can predict what you guys would do for a speech. Does that make sense?
I don't think you would.
No, but me and Madison said like you would probably say some stupid joke where half the wedding was like, "What the fuck did that guy just say?"
No.
Oh, come on.
See, you would think that, but dude, it's a best man speech, you know? Like, it has to be good, it has to be funny. Like, it's not going to be, some of it's going to be embarrassing, but it's not going to
That's the point.
Not the whole thing, though. It's like, it's knowing, the best man knows the most about the relationship and knows the most about the couple as humans.
Facts.
And not as just, that's Madison's boyfriend, or that's Madison, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. And... well, that's my only point with you is like how whatever. And then the point with Garrett was that it'd probably be like something super short, like best wishes to the newly married couple and Koleton likes feet or something stupid. That's you. See,
I can't have like I was gonna like I grew up with Blake, right? So I was gonna have like Blake be my best man. But that dude cannot talk in front of anybody.
See, that's the point.
He can't he can't go up there and just speak.
You guys are like you guys are brothers to the point where like it's too close, right? And then I can't do it with Drew because Drew would give me. You already know what Drew's speech would be. You're like this guy.
He's pretty predictable.
Yeah, but it's a good predictable. It's like I love this guy because I know what he's gonna say. Like I don't worry about.
Right. Yeah.
The reason why, because my best man is gonna be Colin.
Colin. Honestly, I thought you were gonna say Connor for a second.
No. Fuck that guy.
That was a quick no.
No, I don't know. Maybe because he hasn't been in my life. He hasn't been in my life for a while. He's been my best. He was my best. He was one. God fucking. He was my best friend for like since I was like 5. But then we haven't seen each other since like my parents got divorced and shit. So, but Colin.
Shout out divorced parents.
Wait, what? Are your parents divorced now?
No, I'm just saying shout out to all the divorced parents.
Yeah. What's up?
2 Christmases. Yes, sir.
That's fucked. Yeah. But the reason why I went to Colin is because he's one of those people that he's been in my life for a while, and he's one of the people that to this day, I still
look up to.
Yeah,
right.
Look up to and seek approval from.
Yeah.
And that's what I want from.
No, I respect that. Colin's
that's what
a good
I
dude.
want from a speech.
Colin's a good dude. I respect that.
He's like, he had to go to surgery a couple days ago.
For what?
Hernia. And he's like, either hernia. He's like, I saw a picture of him on story. He's like, it's either a hernia or a tumor, but only pimps get hernias. I'm like, dude, it's your fucking body. It's not funny.
That's pretty fucked.
God.
It's like saying you got AIDS when you're like, at
Only
least
pimps get AIDS.
Only pimps get AIDS.
Only pimps do get AIDS. But
some of them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the reason why he might be my best man. How do we get to best men?
Best man, best man. Because there's best men, but
we could do that. I have a lot of good men.
You have a lot of. Clip that. There's.
I love men. Shout out to all the gays.
Shout out, no.
Why are you homophobic?
I'm not homophobic.
If I was gay, would you be my best friend? So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, speaking on that, would I still make fun of you for being gay?
Of course.
Ton. Yes, I would. Yes.
It's more material for you.
It is everything I would ever want.
See,
in fact, if I knew you were gay, it would be one of those things that it would just give me the fuel to the fire. Yeah. I would just.
I expect that from you, but that's just who you are.
I hope
so.
I mean? But I'm not an asshole though.
Yeah.
Like I make jokes, I'm funny.
But you can be a fucking asshole.
I can be an asshole if I want to, because that's I have the two sides.
Let's go back. So if people aren't knowing, last week we had a party.
Oh, this
with
is
all
great.
our friends, right? It was such a fun night because I was looking forward to everyone trying my crab rangoon dip, which no one fucking liked.
I had 2 bites of it at Madison's house.
It was good.
Okay, listen, it was good, and I ate it at Madison's house when it was just like us 3 and her mom, and then we got to the party, and it was like I didn't eat it.
I think
because there was better dips. There was better dips.
I think at the time at her house compared to whatever. Was
Let's just say this: that cheese dip was fucking awful.
I didn't have any.
It was awful.
I didn't have any because I was focused on something different. I wasn't even focused on dips for 90% of the night.
Carry on.
So basically, we had a dip party with our friends, all our couple friends, and Lily, and Danny.
Yeah,
the Russian diplomat. Anyway,
gay.
There's people who have no idea what we're talking about.
Danny is this.
He might be, but I don't want to out him.
Danny's gay.
He's not gay.
He's not gay, but he's from Russia. He's adopted, which is hilarious. And yeah, it's just he's an adopted Russian kid who came over here to the United States. All right, carry on.
He's not our friend. So he's actually pretty cool dude if you get to know him.
Pretty cool.
But so we went to the party, and so me and our friend Mike, this really skinny guy, he's anorexic. He has a problem.
Yeah, he's really skinny actually. He went to the hospital.
It's actually a serious thing.
Yeah, we can't really talk about it.
But anyway, we were having fun with him, and we were playing with this exercise ball, and the exercise ball hit me and hit his twiggy ass body, and it hit a vase flower thing, and it broke. And it was at our friend Brenton's house, and it broke, and I was like, fuck, I need to fix this. So I had no money in my wallet, like no cash, so I gave, hey, Brenton, here's an Olive Garden gift card. I was like, okay. And then while I was in my wallet, I noticed that Lily was here, and Lily met Andrew Hatfield, shout out to Drew, and she fell in love with him. And I was like, hey, Lily, by the way, you want this business card? Because Andrew works in finance, and I have his card. And I gave it to her just so she can, soak. Yeah.
Absolutely waterfall. Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it was, and I gave it to her, and I was like, "Fuck it, I want that back," and because it's a nice card, and it was nice, and I want it back. And then
I have
like,
one in my wallet too.
Yeah, I don't have mine anymore.
You don't?
I'll get to it.
Oh yes.
I'll get to it. So what happened was she hid it from me. She gave it to Britain. Britain hid it from me, and I was like, "Fuck it, I want that card back." And Madison, my girlfriend, she was like, "Hey, it's just a card. Give it back." And this is the problem that I found out within myself. I was like, it wasn't that I got my card stolen. It's a business card. You can get another one. It's made out. It's fucking paper. But the fact is that they stole something that was mine.
Oh, you pussy.
And I didn't get it back. And they thought it was funny. And that bothered me.
So the entire night, I mean for hours upon hours.
And I'm looking back at it now, I was like, this fucking pussy. Why am I acting like...
We hit it in the most obvious spot.
Okay, it wasn't obvious. It was not obvious.
If you looked at this... Okay, we hit it on top of the stairs. And, you know, the crack in between the door. We hit it in between the crack of the door. And it was really obvious. And you just couldn't find it. And I think that was the most funny part, is that you couldn't find it even though you looked at it 8 fucking times.
But I didn't look there. I'm not going to look at the... Well, let me check the stair crease by the fucking door.
Who's going to look at that? But, like, still. You know what I mean?
The idea... Okay, the reason why it was funny, because the idea that I kept passing it.
Exactly.
That's what was funny.
Right.
And
you just couldn't get over it. Like,
I couldn't. My mind was so fixated on getting a fucking card back that I can get like fucking 10 of them right now. Right now. I can go to Drew's and say, "Hey, can I get fucking 10? He's like, "Yeah, here's 20. He can give me fucking millions of business. I don't even need it. I have his phone number. I can... The idea, though, is that it was something I owned.
Okay, so what'd you realize?
I realized that I need to stop fixating on things that are not important. That are making me... draining
That goes
me
deeper than the card.
and stressing me out and draining me the whole night. And it ruined my night. I could have had so much more fun. And I was asking people,
I had so much more fun because of it, but...
And that was pissing me off too. It's like, you guys said, "Come on, guys. Come on." It would piss me off too. "Come on, let's find it." And then you guys found out where it was and still didn't fucking tell me. And then it pissed me off. I was like...
Me and Mike were actually helping you, and then me and Mike found out. And then... Actually, you know Mike knew the entire time?
That's not funny.
And then I found out because Carly said something about it, and I was like, wait, remember what I told you? I was like, Carly knows. And then...
She's evil.
Carly's great.
But I found out that it was something super unimportant, and I learned that, hey, man, fucking relax. And I did. So I realized that when I left, and
How's the cleanup, by the way?
I cleaned up. Yeah, what happened was I cleaned up, and it was fine. And me and Madison talked. She's like, "Listen, you have to fucking relax, all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm acting like you." And so, yeah, I didn't say that, but she actually said that to me.
You thought about it.
She said it to me. She's like, "Listen, you're just like me. You got a little, anxious about something, and it was unimportant." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. I am." That was
you.
It was fucking dumb. I'm you, Madison. But it was dumb, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was leaving because I had work the next day. I leave, and I put the card in Austin's window, and I left. And I wanted to text him, say, "Hey, if you need like planning for insurance or something, call my cousin." He's like, "What?" But I didn't text him anything. But
That'll be me in the summer.
yeah, so let's talk about how you're still in high school.
It blows.
Let's start there because that's a funny story into what you're gonna do now in the summer. Because you called them. You called them and like, "Oh, you're still in."
Yeah, so I called this financial company, insurance, basically. Financial broker service, you can say. And anyways, Andrew was like, "Yeah, this is the guy. He's pretty good. He's talking, he's social, whatever." He's just basically telling his boss that I'm literally Jordan Belfort. So going on to that point, he called me and he was like, "Hey, man, like, I want you to come out, see us sometime, see you around and stuff like that." And I was like, "Yeah, man, well, I just want to say right now, I'm still in school." And he was like, "Oh." So basically, a minute later, he hung up. And then he texted me or called me back again. And then he was like, "Hey, man, why don't we meet up in, like, June?" And I was like, "All right, sweet." So I went there Monday and looked around the place. he was impressed. I showed up in a suit and I held my ground, like I was talking Cardinals beat the Mets. Fuck. And then it was just a really good like interaction. Like I'll be back in the summer, so that'll be my summer job.
That's cool, man. Do you want to like work there? Like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
That's good. So do you want to do business and stuff? Like
yeah, I don't know. So like I don't know like it's a hard thing because I don't know if I still want to go to college or not because of that reason. Because I would be doing sales, right? Yeah. And that would be firsthand sales right there.
You're selling investments. You're selling like a financial
plan, right? And retirement plan, insurance.
And it's great. And we're doing a free advertisement. It's Western and Southern Group. They do plans, financial plans. They do this 20-year plan with me where I put away a certain amount of money per month for 20 years. And after 20 years, it just racks up for retirement. So
it's the number one financial group in America.
It is. It's great numbers. Yeah. So.
And we have the number one office in America.
Who's we?
Andrew.
They
have the number one.
Fuck that. I hate that. When you're in sports teams. Yeah, we're going to win. You're not playing. You have the jersey and you watch the games. You're not on the field. You're not Yeah, I'm sorry. I ranted.
I think it's just because you suck at sports.
Probably that too. I don't care.
I cannot, dude. I saw who's your uncle? What's your uncle's name again?
Chad.
Yeah, I saw him the other day. Actually,
you talked to him about the wiffle ball.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have it this summer."
Fuck.
He was like, "We're not missing another year."
You mean that, dude? Oh my word, dude.
I was like, "I hope you know what we're gonna show up in matching T-shirts and everything."
Imagine. This is not podcast material, but imagine like this year with like everybody, but like you, me, Gary, Austin, Mike. Imagine us three and Seth Rogen. That's Seth
Rogen. I miss that guy.
Seth Rogen went to my fucking family wiffle ball. No, but,
dude, that'd be so much Matching T-shirts. Slapping dingers. I cannot wait for a home run derby. I want to redeem myself. I had 2 home runs.
How about us three, you, me, and Garrett, get some necklaces, put them around our trophies, wear them, present ourselves.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking dope.
That'd be lit.
That's so cool.
Or just get like paper clips too.
Get a speaker, paper clips. Get a speaker. Play fucking
God's Plan.
6-man.
6-man, God's Plan. Anything Drake.
Speaking of Drake.
Speaking of Aubrey Graham.
Still pissed about the album.
What the fuck?
So, do you understand why?
No.
So, first of all, he's supposed to drop it last summer.
He's supposed to drop it in January. He made a post about it.
He's supposed to drop it in...
Yeah, he was supposed to drop it in December.
He was supposed to drop it last summer. COVID hit. I think he's still tweaking with it, too, because it's a body of art. God damn it. And he did a fucking release on his birthday. A whole ass trailer. A trailer. Saying January 2021 Certified Lover Boy. January hit. Nothing.
Watch this be the biggest bust of an album ever.
No.
Dude, it would be so disappointing.
That would fucking suck. It has to be good.
I've been listening to Dark Tape.
Drew has been too, and it's a good album. There's some good songs on it.
Chicago Freestyle is the best song on that album by far.
He likes
Two Thirty Baby.
Good.
Yeah.
Losses is great. Deep Pockets.
Deep Pockets is my second.
I love From Florida with Love.
Florida with Love is great.
More Life's the best though.
More Life is the best, but also I just feel like the OG Take Care album is the best.
Everyone's gonna say that
because it's OG. It's OG.
I think it's the best album. It's not my favorite. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I got that.
It's the best album because it's pinnacle.
My favorite
it's old Drake.
Is probably Scorpion.
Really?
I love Scorpion.
You think Scorpion's your favorite?
Scorpion's definitely my favorite.
It's the most songs.
It has the most genres.
A-side, B-side. It divided with that side. Had a lot. It doesn't have that much features, which kind of disappointing.
Which was good. I like that. Yeah. When you hear an artist do an album that gets platinum by himself with no features, rarely, rather from fucking Michael Jackson. But yeah, I mean like
he raped kids. Ooh, what if Drake? No, I'm not gonna say.
What if Drake raped kids?
Well, apparently people keep saying that. Like he texted Billie Eilish and shit.
Billie Eilish isn't a kid.
She's our age. Well, she's 18 now. Yeah.
Hey Jarvis, how old is Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish.
Pulls up a porn star. Imagine. I'll just look it up. Fuck it.
Millie
No
Bobby
way.
Brown. is
Millie
also
Bobby
underage.
Brown. Yeah.
People
He
think-
texted her?
Yeah.
No. What was I gonna look up? Oh, Billie Eilish.
But what I was going to talk about Drake is that, well, also the reason why he didn't drop it in January, and he also didn't drop it because he hurt himself.
She's 19, asshole.
Whatever.
She's our age.
She's an adult.
Yeah, I
She,
guess.
Drake also hurt himself. And he was doing
Yeah, you
recovery.
fucking basketball, just like Tom Segura. What a fuck, dude. Can we talk about Tom real quick?
Yeah.
How dude, his views skyrocketed after that injury.
Yeah, I agree.
Pat McAfee went over it. ESPN went over it.
Really?
It made
ESPN?
it made on ESPN.
That's crazy.
But they had to like blur it out because his fucking arm was completely disconnected from his body.
Bert moved it?
Directly to it. Yeah, I know. Bert was, and then Bert took over Two Bears One Cave, like by himself, and he had a fucking Tom's wife on there.
He had
Or
Christina.
no, he had Christina, and then he had his own wife. Which did you watch that episode?
Well, okay, so you're talking. Yeah, I watch it. I watch all of them. So are you talking about? So so after that happened, he had 3 guests. He had Christina. He had Whitney Cummings,
Yeah,
which I'm not a big fan of.
I'm not either.
She's annoying.
Really.
And then Dr. Drew, which I love. Dr. Drew.
He also had his wife on there too.
Yeah, he had his wife on like an early episode. I think.
No, it was right after.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Nerd. But yeah,
I like podcasts, especially Two Bears One Cave. They're funny.
they're the best podcast out. I think so. That
I wanna
him or
watch their,
Joe's. Him or
lives.
Joe's.
I wanna
Yeah,
watch their
like on
lives.
Sundays they do it every Sunday, right? Is that it?
Their
I
live
keep
shows?
fixing myself because it's like
no, they do.
so weird.
So Two Bears One Cave, they do it every Wednesday, and then they do live shows occasionally. So what I was talking about Drake is that I had a dream.
Oh shit!
No,
No,
it's not
fuck
a dream.
Drake.
My biggest fear. I found out my biggest fear.
Drake. Racist.
So it was a dream. It was a dream. So I put it on my podcast thing. So I had a dream that so it's also coincides with my weight loss journey. Okay, so I had a dream that I this is funny. I had a dream that I went to like a
He
concert.
said weight loss.
So I had a dream I went to his concert, right? And I got this like VIP. I got to meet him, hang out with him, and everything.
Sure.
I said to Drake, "Listen, man, I love you. I love your music. You're a great artist. You're the best ever."
But you gotta lose weight.
I said, "I'm your biggest fan," and he said, "Yeah, you are our biggest fan." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" He's like, "You're my biggest fan. Like you're fat as fuck." In my dream, I would just go in like third person, and I'm just this fucking blob of a fucking person.
You're like the big blue guy from Monsters and Aliens.
And I'm like, I fucking love more life. And that was and I woke up. I was like, my biggest fear is him calling me fat.
Talk about not seeing your dick.
Nah, that would
Oh.
suck, man. Being fat around Drake.
Yeah, because he was pretty chub after More Life.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
He got chub after More Life. And then like he slimmed down during Scorpion a little bit, and then he gained the weight back, and then he just got completely cut.
I think
To the point where like he cut so much that he had to start building muscle again, and then he's huge now. Like
I
he's
thought that
fucking-
he went from like Jimmy Brooks, Degrassi skinny dude, to like being this kind of like mediocre sized.
He was average.
He was once skinny, and then at a point he was just like this bulky dude. You know what I mean?
Well, after the More Life album, like after Scorpion, he was more bulk, but he had a little chub on his stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a picture I saw.
I didn't realize. I didn't see. But yeah, that's my biggest fear.
That's my biggest fear. Is probably being in the dark alone.
All right.
As weird as that sounds, like as a kid, right?
Yeah.
My parents would shut off my lights, or I would, and they'd close my door, and it would be pitch black, right? I always had a dream of this guy fucking me. No, I always had a dream of this guy, and he was in a big trench coat, a big black trench coat, with a hole in it with his dick out. No, but he had a big long trench coat with this big circular hat like the Undertaker, right? And he had a knife. He had a knife, and he had a gun. But he never shot the gun.
He had a knife in one hand, knife in the other gun in the other.
No, so it would just like switch randomly.
wait, like so, like I'm
No.
confused.
Okay, so at times he would have the knife, and at times he'd have the gun, right? It'd be different dreams that he would have different ones.
Okay.
Anyways, so I remember distinctly this one dream till this day, right? So I got, we were at this party. We went to this party, like, with me, my mom, my dad, and I was probably, like, 8, 10 at this point. Right, yeah. I was probably 8, 10 at this point, because that's when I was having the dreams, around 12, 14, that too. Yeah. So, I walk into this house, immediately, there's, like, this big living room, and then down the hallway, there's, like, these 2 bunk beds, right, in this room. So there's a room to the right, and there's a room to the left in this hallway. The room to the right had a slight window open, right? So, like, the window was closed, but it had a slight crack in it, like one of those ones go up and down. Yeah. So there's a slight crack in it, and, like, I saw... It was, like, behind the bunk bed, so it was really hard to see, right? But the moonlight was shining perfectly right on the fucking window. So you could see, like, a shadow or something move across it, right? And I just saw these fingers go like this. I'm like...
On the window?
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, I'm going to go look, right? So I go, my 8-year-old self walks over there, don't see fucking shit, turn around, the door's shut. I'm like, oh, shit.
Like the door shuts?
Yeah, the door shuts. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to die.
Shits.
So then I open the door and I get shot with a Nerf gun, right? So it's what my dream's doing right now is it's giving me a tease, right? Or it's giving me that fear that something could be there, but it's really just having fun, or it's like it's a shadow base. It's foreshadowing me about to die, basically. Yeah. Right? So then later in the day, I see something move across the window, and I just see the hat go across the window, and then the back of the trench coat goes up from the wind. Mm-hmm. And then my mom goes, "Hey, go get something from our car." I'm like, all right. And imagine, so you know how you have your lamp outside just by the cars? Yeah. There's that only light, but it's like in the middle of the yard, and you got probably like 10 extra yards out to the car.
My dad's are here.
Yeah, at your dad's. So that's a perfect example. So imagine me parked.
My dad has one.
Yeah, imagine me parked directly on your dad's road, having to walk that far, like extra 10 yards of the car, right? Yeah. When I get to the car, the light turns off. The only light that I get is from the car. Now the house is lit up and everything, right? But it's like kind of like it's like 30 yards, right? So like I'm there and I hear something move across the glass of the window, right? While I'm inside the car getting something, and it's like a scratch. And I look and there's no scratches on the window. I'm like, what the fuck? I close the door and I go towards the house and I peek towards the house and he's around the corner looking at me. But I never see his face. That's the thing. Like I never see a face. It's just like it fucks with me. And I see him at the house and I look again, he moves, and then I start running. I sprint, dead sprint, and I just trip. And then then I turn around, he's slowly walking up to me with a knife, and I just fucking wake up.
Are you making this up?
I swear to God, these are when I have a scary dream, it is this dude.
To detail?
Yeah.
By detail?
Oh, because
Drew also has a journal.
He has a dream journal.
You ruined my dream journal.
God.
Yeah, man. I understand why people do that because a lot of them,
I don't have a dream journal. That's just a dream I remember.
They represent something that you're feeling, or people say it's your future, or like, I mean, that's kind of bullshit because that's impossible. But like, it's just things that you're feeling in like a visual way. Because it's when you go to sleep, the only thing you're left with is your thoughts. So your thoughts start to like, fucking formulate this visual movie, which is a dream. I had a visual like feed of different dreams. Visual feed?
Yeah, where I would just absolutely have sex with so many women, and then like in the middle of sex I'd just wake up. But it was like a whole week. I'd have a different girl and a different dream and a different location every single night. I felt like a hooker. Like it was just like was I being paid, or like I don't know.
I felt like a prostitute. Let me tell you a funny ass fucking story.
Sure.
So, I was learning about vaccines for COVID-19.
You gonna get it?
Most likely.
Actually.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. If I either get coronavirus and I go to work for a month, which is 2 weeks, I don't know, fuck it, or get the vaccine and die. I'd rather die. So...
Okay. You being more on the right side of the spectrum, you're still gonna get it.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Politically?
Yes.
Let me tell you about this actually also.
I'm left now.
I think I'm more...
Gay?
No, God, stop saying.
I
gay.
need to stop the gay jokes.
I think I'm more like
Lesbian.
libertarian. I think I'm more like
Lesbitarian.
Lesbitarian. You fucker.
Went right through my hole.
But so with the vaccine, I was like, get the fuck out of here. So with the vaccine, I
Got my dick.
I learned that or it was actually on a podcast where they were saying like, do you think like if you take the vaccine you get autistic? What if you got autistic with the vaccine? It was a joke.
That's still funny though. Like imagine you take the vaccine, you just get autism.
That was funny, right? So I talked to my mom. I left my room to get something in the kitchen. I said to my mom, dude, hey mom, dude, hey mom, are you gonna get the vaccine? And she's like, yeah, probably.
Well, is she technically a frontline worker?
Yeah,
She is.
kind of, not really frontline. She works for frontline, like I think.
So basically, yeah.
Yeah, like second front. I have no idea.
Second frontline.
Yeah.
It'd just be second. You big dummy. I'm kind of retarded. We can't say that word.
No.
We can't say the R word.
It's offensive.
It's offensive. Wait, can we say?
God, you're interrupting.
Can we say midget anymore?
Small people,
So we have to say small people
little people.
because I call Chandler Garber every day a midget.
Is he a midget? Is he? A
No, he got taller.
Okay, well, he got taller. So did fucking what's his name? I ran into him in Walmart. I don't know. God damn it. Anyway, I asked my mom, hey, are you gonna take the vaccine? And she's like, yeah, probably. And I said,
Get the
well,
vaccine.
I heard that it makes you autistic. And
She believed you.
she was like, what? That's stupid. And she said, well, if you take it, it's not gonna do anything. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you're already autistic. And a part of me was like, what? She's like, I thought you knew that. I'm like, what? Am I on the spectrum? For real? Like, for real? Am I on the spectrum? I was like, yeah. You didn't know that? I thought my mom legit just now told me that I'm on the spectrum. And I kind of believed her.
Oh my god.
She's like, no, you're not. Jeez. You're retarded.
When you
kidding.
hear an old person or like a middle-aged person say retarded, it is so funny.
It should be kind of acceptable.
At that point.
I think it should be like grandfathered at a point. Like old, like people who are gonna die tomorrow, who are really racist. What are they gonna? You can't change their mind now.
You think racist people go out of this world like saying the N-word?
What do you mean going out of this? Like die?
Like when they die, they're like, no, you know, and they're like,
Probably some.
some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 75%.
Of old people.
That die that are racist. I mean, most of them are racist.
So.
No, dude, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna say that.
Nope. I agree with that. Probably 80 to 75.
80
probably,
to 75, yeah.
Are probably super racist who are gonna
Super
die. They
gay.
Yell something obscure. But yeah, I thought.
What's your favorite word?
What do you, stop. That's not funny.
I was trying to make you say it. It's definitely the N-word.
Shut up. Your favorite word ever?
No, I'm saying their favorite word.
Oh, theirs? To say? I don't know. I'm not a racist.
They're like, fuck. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
They're like, those fucking people.
Those fucking people.
Yeah, it's always those or they. They're like, they fucking suck. You know what I mean?
They make
Like,
an excuse
yeah.
out of everything because of their skin, which is not correct. It's not good, man.
No.
Racism is
Did you
bad.
hear that Trump, not even to get on this whole racist topic, bringing up Trump, but Trump is running for House next year.
What?
And then his plan is to get Biden impeached as long as Kamala Harris.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
he's running for House
I
next
took a
year.
break from
He's either
politics.
running from House next year or he's running it for president in the next 3 years, which he will get.
Really?
I think
He's gonna run for president again?
I think so. He only served one term.
I'm confused. I'm confused at this point.
Okay, a president serves 2 terms.
I know that, but I don't know. Can you run again after one term?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think you can. Someone's probably watching this like, these fucking dumbasses. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
So let's talk about girls that are lifting more than you. Okay. when you go to the gym, right, and you see a girl that has 45 plates on the bench.
45 plates or a 45-pound plate?
45-pound plate. Sorry.
45-pound plates.
Yeah. When you see that, what is your first reaction?
I think her dick's bigger than mine.
Okay, thank you. So I walked past her, right? I was just zoned
Okay, hold
in.
on. Is this a public gym?
No.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I needed to ask. That's all I needed to ask.
I walked
That's
past.
all the information I have now.
Yep. I walked past and I verbally, like, not yell, but say, "Holy fuck, she's a dude." Now, I didn't even realize I said it.
You audibly just went like...
I audibly, because I had my AirPods in, the Drake playlist was on. I was going. It was, 6 Man was on at the time, yeah. Because I just got done with
6 Man
cardio.
like, who is dude?
So I had just walked into the weight room because I got done with my cardio, and then I was like...
Wait, you do cardio first?
Yeah, fuck.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta get the blood flowing.
Ugh.
I run like a mile, and then afterwards I run another mile. So it's like I
I
get a
do it
total.
after.
I get a total of 2 miles. It's good to do it after because it's like you stretch and shit like that too. But I just walked in and audibly just go, "Holy shit, she's a dude," and I didn't realize I said it until like I was doing like machines and I was doing military press, and she's staring at me, like. These are 45s. 25. 26. Like, she's gonna fuck me. She's gonna fuck me with those dumbbells. She's gonna shove this whole dumbbell in my ass.
I don't have that problem. I work it myself.
I benched and left. I ran again from her out of the building.
Yeah. There's some strong women out there, man, that are stronger than most men.
Listen, if a woman can pick up a dish or a couple and pick up a dish bottle full of soap,
they have all the strength they need.
they have all the strength they need. Exactly.
Nice.
And you know what? We shouldn't even be selling dishwashers anymore. We have girls. We have women.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I was gonna get Irv for his birthday?
What?
So I'm getting Irv for his birthday. I'm getting him a button, right? Now I want to get him 2 buttons. So I want to get a button that says, "Make me a sandwich," and the other.
You should
button,
get it like. You should
hold on.
Like,
Guess. Yes, I'm gonna voice it. So
make
guess.
it sound super misogynistic, like super like. Give me a sandwich, or like give me a sandwich, like to throw like a little snake.
No, I was gonna be like, "Get me a sandwich" or something like that. Yeah, but guess what the second one is?
What?
Just out of all the jokes that have ever been told of Irv,
Get back on that shit, bitch.
yes, that is the button.
I knew it. Yeah, that's great, man.
I want him to take the "Get back on that shit, bitch" to work and just walk around to people that aren't working and just.
That's so funny.
Now, out of context, people have no fucking
That's
clue
so
what I'm talking
funny.
about.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
How good is that for
That's
a birthday
perfect.
present?
That's
I
so
know,
perfect.
it's great. It's just, dude, if you don't know what yard darts are, do you know what a yard dart is?
No.
Holy fuck, let me show you. So a yard dart
Is it basically what it sounds like? Darts in the yard?
Yes, it is essentially what it sounds like.
Like a
now,
dartboard?
they are called lawn darts. I am sorry, but some of them are called yard darts. Now, let's
Okay,
go
so
to
I heard
images.
lawn dart.
What is a lawn dart?
A dart lawn.
You sound... I can't say that word. Anyways, that's how big they are, right? And they're about that much into the ground. These are essentially life-size darts that you throw into this ring. Now, Irv told me a story, and he said that when he was younger, they used to throw these at each other.
Okay, what story are you telling?
What?
Is this the one that we both know? Or
No.
One? Okay.
He said he used to throw these at each other at night in the pitch black. And if you got hit by one, you would have fucking died.
Okay, so how sure are these real fucking darts?
These would kill you if they hit you.
Uh...
Now, Irv told me, he goes, we're going to take a neon light stick, or, like one of those fucking, forget what they're called. You know what I'm talking about, but like those sticks that you break.
Lily has one.
Yeah. Just dick joke. Dick joke.
That's
Anyways,
so funny.
like a light stick and tie it on there. So at night we'd throw them up in the air and we'd like try to run away from it. Like, you know how in grown ups how they shoot the arrow in the air
Yes.
and like you have to try to miss it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were gonna do. We were just gonna fucking chuck 3 of them in the air, and the last one being circle wins.
Okay, so
This will happen after my graduation. So he said after my graduation party, which is on June 5th. If anybody wants to come on June 5th,
public
public invitations from 3.
What day is it?
From 3 to midnight.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Mom was like, fuck it. Mom was gonna go like 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, and I was like, Mom, you know how much? Okay, but the thing is though, like, so like we're gonna have food for the whole day, right? Mm-hmm. So. And we also have a pool and stuff like that. So basically, till midnight means like the after party hits at like 5 to 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's basically the after party.
So it's the
is
length of the partying.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
3 to 5 is the, oh yeah, Aunt so-and-so is here to give you money. And then 5 o'clock is like, Colton's here with a keg. That's what you're saying? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet.
And also we have the pool. So it'll be fun.
Oh shit, yeah, drowning. Don't you know? Oh yeah, you know how to swim. No,
So I'll tell you actually the story how I learned to swim. I didn't learn to swim until I was 14.
what day is it of the week? Can I ask?
It will be a Saturday.
Cool.
So graduation is on a Sunday. My party is on a Saturday.
The day before graduation?
So I'm going to graduation November. Yeah. It's gonna be great.
That's
So water, obviously. So we planned it on that day. I'm not very proud of it. I wish it was the day before, but Mom already told people, so you know what it is.
Dude, that's kind of funny though. Go on about your story.
Okay, so how I learned to swim at 14. I didn't have a lot of experience swimming in deep waters as a kid because I'd never go in the deep end. Like I'd jump off the diving board and I'd almost drown every single time, but I'd do it anyways. So like, yeah, it's fucking make fun of me, but like, yeah, that happens.
You knew that you were gonna like almost drown every jump.
Every jump.
Why'd you jump?
They were like, jump off the diving board, you can do it, yeah.
You thought it was fun, the thrill, just being in the air for like a second.
Yeah, so I would like cannonball on purpose and then like swim to the bottom so I can shoot back up for air. Because I was so no, but like it would take me 3 seconds to get to the bottom and then like 3 seconds to get up. I was just a terrible swimmer.
Imagine like when you shot up, you had like a bad start, so you had to actually use your muscles to get up. You could have died.
I did every single
time. You died
time.
every single
No,
time?
I actually was unconscious for a moment.
Jesus.
In Cole Thompson's pool. Fuck that guy. But shots fired.
Why?
Fuck, I shouldn't say fuck that guy, but fuck that guy. We should get a button that says that.
Why do you want a button for everything?
Because imagine just a button.
You don't want to talk anymore?
Just a button that's like...
Yeah,
it'd be nice, you know? Anyways, I jumped in his pool. Actually, fuck. No. I got pushed into his pool.
Oh, fuck that.
And in the deep end, and my ass was like, help, help, help. And AJ and Cole come save me. Anyways, okay, so
I have a funniest.
Here we go. It's like 4 o'clock in Arkansas, Bull Shoals Lake. It's about 98 degrees outside. It is hotter than a witch's tit. Now, Scarlet Witch, WandaVision, 10 out of 10. Okay, back to the story. My mom was like, you gotta swim, right? Because I was swimming with floaties the entire day, dog. I was 14. I was like, I gotta grow some dick.
So when you're 14, did you have the arm floaties?
I went out there with a noodle. Every single time. Every time I got off the boat, I was like, I need a noodle. So, okay, I'm such a virgin. When I got on the tube, I had my fucking Scuba Steve goggles on. With the nose. Oh. With the nose. So I was
fit me.
Oh, dude, when I swim, I love wearing them still. Like, if like I'm in a pool.
You're like a water guy.
Yeah, now I am. It's like, okay, this is like the turn of my life from like
you went from
no
like,
puss to puss, yeah. So, so I was on the boat. I was swimming prior to this with a noodle, like the entire, so basically floating. And then my mom was like, you're going to learn how to swim. And I was like, Mom, don't do this, please. And she took me and she pushed me off the boat and drove away. Visibly where I couldn't see her. Now, when you get put to a life or death situation, And the only way to survive is if you just fucking kick on, I'm gonna kick ass mode, and you just swim. So I learned how to swim
by surviving.
As she was leaving, she was like, "This is how I learned. Fuck you," and just.
Wait, she did it on purpose?
Yeah, that was the whole point, is to teach me how to swim, or I was gonna die. And she left me visibly. I could not see her.
What if you fucking died? She go to jail.
No.
She would just be like, I don't have a son anymore. Not tell anybody where the body is.
No noodles, no nothing. I'd be at the bottom of Arkansas. Little Shoals Lake. Swimming with gar and catfish. Actually, no, I wouldn't be swimming. I'd be there.
So let me tell you a funny story.
Not done. Fuck off. So, they come back, and I'm just swimming. Like, I'm just looking around. I yell help verbally. And then I realized, like, after, like, she left me for, like, a good, like, 2 minutes. So for the whole other minute, I was sitting there, like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the hang of this, right? So I was like, okay. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm not swimming anymore, right? Because I wanted to see, like, how I could come back up and learn, like, how to come back up, you know, like, after being in the water. So I sink, like 20 feet, 30 feet. And I'm just holding my breath, looking around. And, like, just looking around with my eyes open. Because for some reason, I could look. And then I was just, like, looking around and shit. And I just swam up. And, like, I learned how to swim after that. It was just, like, a turning moment where I was like, I can swim. And then I just dropped, like, 30 feet. And then just came back up. I was fine. And then my mom showed up. She was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, you're an asshole. Got on the boat, was pissed, had a fucking bologna and cheese sandwich and mayonnaise and Lay's chips and fucking a Gatorade. And a Gatorade. And, yeah, that's my story on how I learned to swim. At 14 years old.
Oh, that's so...
Turbo virgin.
Yeah, that's kind of late. I took lessons at Penn.
That's gay. That's gay.
I took lessons just to swim. It was fun because we did our lesson, and then we had our own...
You know the best swimmer? You know who I know is the best swimmer?
Can I guess? Do I know him?
Yes. Who do you think out of all of our friends? No. Okay, like our friends.
Lance?
Alright, here we go.
Austin?
You ready? You ready?
Garrett?
This is going to blow your mind. Blake is the best fucking swimmer.
I was going to say, someone like...
He is the fastest fucking swimmer I've ever seen in my life.
Why is he so...
Dude, he's just a torpedo. Like, he is a big, fat submarine that can move. He's just... Dude, he just shoots in the water. Like, when he gets, like we race around the pools and stuff like that, and he just kicks my ass. Yeah. It's like, I don't think I'm not a bad swimmer. I'm an average swimmer. You know, like...
You went to 14.
Right, exactly. So I'm still learning. But dude, he's just like, he's a shark. He's a shark in the water.
He's a shark. He's a great white.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's weird because how fat he is. And it's like, you know, we make a lot of fat jokes, but really, I tried to make that.
Really, we love him.
We love the guys.
So I want to tell you a funny ass story that happened to me at work.
Absolutely.
So I was working in rugs. I work at Walmart.
Phase rug.
No, not that.
Damn. We're in the same position right now. Look at us.
Guy. Yeah.
Wow.
It's comfortable. And so I'm helping this chick. She's Ukrainian. I'm helping her. I don't know a Ukrainian accent. She's like...
Just do a Muslim accent.
Oh, she's like...
Ukrainian kind of has like a...
Ukrainian kind of like... I can't. I'm... Oh, shit with accents.
You're
I'm
butchering it.
When I get really sedated...
Kobe.
I'll say that. I have a really good, thick Brooklyn accent. I can't escape.
Do a Brooklyn accent.
I'm not good at Brooklyn accent.
Now,
Boston.
That is Boston, but Brooklyn is Boston.
It's
basically.
Northeast.
It's that
area where you're just like.
Hey, how's it fucking going? Huh? You fucking Guinea,
ass pal. Fuck you.
Hey, listen. All right, hey, listen, Tony. Tony, come over to my house. And what do you say? We come over to my house. We eat some fucking pasta. We have some breadsticks. We turn on some Sinatra. We will talk about the situation. Huh? They always say at the end of everything. They're like, huh?
Pal, you fucking you pal. Huh? You. Yeah, that's all them.
Nice.
So she was Ukrainian, and not that.
And not that.
And she stopped me. She's like, I'm not gonna do the accent. She's like, are you Jewish descent?
She asked you if you were Jewish. She asked you if you were Jewish.
Yes. I'm like, what? She's like, are you Jew? And I'm like, no.
Okay, that is so rude. Imagine walking up this way.
And I said, why do you ask that? She's like, she said some bullshit. She's like, the lips. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. That's not the lips.
It's the nose, you motherfucker.
I said, yeah, people think I'm Jewish because of my nose. She's like, no, it was the lips. I'm like, fuck you.
She probably said nose and lips.
No, no. She said lips, and I'm like, no, it's just a nose. She's like, what are you? I'm like,
I'm white.
Rude.
I'm like, what are you? Fuck you, you
I'm white,
bitch.
and I'm Italian. And she said, oh, okay. And I left.
You just left after that?
She left. And she was asking me like, do you follow Christ? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a Christian and stuff like that.
Dude, she had a bomb. She was gonna fuck you up. She was gonna fuck you in that 8 aisles that you were in, bro. She was gonna be like, if this guy does not follow the Lord himself, I am blowing this place to fucking shreds, man.
She was just very friendly, and she was just trying to find
No, she wasn't.
She was trying to find a rug.
She had a red button in her hand at the entire time. She was like,
She had
yes.
a pink rug that was furry and was in aisle jerd.
Okay, so her teenager just got her first period. That's what you're saying.
She was getting it for a baby.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
No, but her teenager had a kid. Bang. Would you... Okay, this is a fucked up question. But if Madison had she was pregnant, but it wasn't your kid, would you still be with her?
That's very hard to answer.
It's very hard, and it's very hard to answer.
What do you mean both hard? It's very hard. Both. It's very hard. It'd be a very hard thing to put up with. It's like, who the fuck's the father then? And it's like...
But what if it was one of those... I'm sorry, we need to stop with this conversation. But what if it was like a force baby?
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I've been playing so much Star Wars and shit, bro. Like, I am like
you think
full
Anakin,
geeked.
if Anakin was my son, I'd still be with her. If you asked me that question, yes.
But there's no way to tell.
Then I'd be like, oh, I guess I'm Anakin's
Yeah,
dad.
I've never raced before.
I've never met my dad.
I've never made it to the finish line. What? Phantom Menace is an underrated movie. Phantom Menace is better than fucking any of the sequels.
Shut the fuck up,
dude! Except for Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Wait. Sequels or prequels?
Prequels. What the fuck?
You said that Phantom Menace is better than all the prequels?
All the sequels.
Oh, okay. I thought you said...
No.
Okay,
I am a prequels guy.
I thought you said... So what's best out of the prequels then?
I think it goes 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'd say that too. I go 3, 2, 1 or 3, 1, 2.
Yeah.
I thought you said better out of all the prequels. I was like, fuck you.
No.
Revenge of the Sith
is the greatest
Star Wars movie.
Because George Lucas made it. That's why.
George Lucas made it, and it was...
Obi-Wan and Anakin are singly the two best duo characters, and just characters in general in the entire saga.
I disagree. Obi-Wan Kenobi's the best character, I'd say that, but I don't think they're the best.
Duo?
I think the best duo. I don't think Anakin's the best character.
Oh, fuck you. See, I'm an Annie guy. Annie, my boy! You can't beat that, man.
Yeah,
Annie, my boy, you're a Jedi.
It's You sound like Yoda and the fucking guy.
And the fucking bug. We don't even know his name.
Yeah. I had a funny ass dream too. I had a dream.
You fucked the bug.
Koleton,
my boy.
I had a dream that I woke up and I thought it was super racist.
That was so sick.
Throwing shit at
because
the camera?
I'm fucking bored. Okay, sorry. All right, carry on.
I thought it was racist, but I don't think it's racist.
If you think it's racist, it's probably racist.
I don't think so. I had a dream that Samuel Jackson.
It's racist. He was white.
I had a dream that he stole my laptop.
He Yeah, it's racist.
But why would I have that dream?
Yeah, I don't know. It's right there, dude.
Fuck. Yeah, it's right there. He didn't steal it.
No, he didn't.
Was I threatened that he'd steal it? He stole it.
I
He's like,
don't
come on,
know.
motherfucker, and left.
That was your best Samuel L. Jackson.
I said motherfucker.
That's
It's mine, motherfucker.
that's
Say it
you
like
sound
that.
like Tobey Maguire. There are cars there, motherfucker.
He
You
sounds
can't-
like the whitest Spider-Man.
He is the whitest Spider-Man.
No, he's not. Tom
Yes,
Holland
he.
is
Okay.
so white.
He's a turbo
He's
virgin.
British.
He is such a virgin.
So is Andrew Garfield. Did you know that? He's
Huh?
British.
Yeah, I know.
But Tobey Maguire's not British.
Toby is the only American.
He's the only American ever.
He's the only American
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
he is.
except for Miles
Yeah, I was
Morales,
gonna say.
which
He's African American.
technically
He's
from-
American.
Yeah,
He's from America.
yeah. So now, based on that subject,
What do you
what do you think about Miles?
I think that.
Okay,
they
be
can-
honest. What do you think about Miles? Because
When
we
they-
had an off-topic conversation about. Okay, so if you guys don't know, we have a very like we just get really heated about debates and like what is the better Spider-Man, better Peter Parker, but overall as Spider-Man and just the movies in general or any movies like Star Wars, fucking Spider-Man or fucking Fast and Furious. You know, we always have debates like that. So what do you think on Miles? Truly.
So can I start from this? I
Yes.
think we can all agree that I'm gonna start with the 3 Spider-Man. Can I start with that?
The first 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree that I think that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was the best Peter Parker. Yes, he was the best Peter Parker. He has Peter Parker in 1 and 2, I think. The third one was not the best, but 1 and 2.
I hated the third movie.
Everyone did.
It was only because he was portrayed not as Spider-Man the entire movie. Like even at the end when he saved,
But it's the
Venom?
It's the Venom story where he gets the. It's
just
Venom.
they put it in a terrible way.
It could have been better. I'm
It
not
could have
gonna say
been a
it was
lot better.
terrible, but I think it could have been better.
I will say it's terrible.
So I think that Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker. I think that Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man.
Thank you. Everybody doesn't think so.
And then everyone agrees that
Tom Holland is the most-
best of both.
Yes.
He's a great
Okay.
Peter Parker and he's a great Spider-Man. With Miles, he's great,
We don't have a live action actor
and
yet.
I think he's a great multiverse Spider-Man. He's a great Connect Spider-Man.
Now, no one. Okay.
Because there's there's
Speaking
different
on
types
it,
of Spider-Man.
right. Speaking on that, I think Tom is the overall best Peter Parker, and I think Andrew is obviously the best Spider-Man. The reason why I don't think Peter Parker was portrayed in a certain way because
You know
in the
Toby
hold
Hall?
on, I do, and I'll get to that. But the reason why I think is because in the comics, Peter is like 17, right? He's around that age. He's 17. Peter in the first 3 movies with Tobey Maguire does not look that age, and he does not play that age. Now, Andrew Garfield, on the other hand, involves and he interacts with teenagers. And then in Tom Holland's movies, he is a teenager. He is not, even though he's like 22, but he is. Everybody around him looks like a teenager. He's in high school. They portray high school very well. Like in the first one, it was like college, and then in fucking, in the Amazing Spider-Man series, it was like you're going into college. So there was like, I think in
agree.
like the perfect
agree with
Spider-Man way, it would have to be in high school as a kid, not even as a senior.
Well, in the first one, in Spider-Man 1, with Tobey Maguire, he was in high school. Well, he graduated.
In that movie.
I don't know why they started so late with both Spider. The first
I don't know either.
Because they're probably just older actors.
They are older actors and they look older. Andrew probably could have played. See, yeah, that's the thing. It's like they both portray older people. So I mean, Tom Holland's the best of both. That, like we both said.
Yeah.
And I think Tom Holland's movies are significantly written better than all the other movies. But I do think, like, okay, Tom Holland's latest film with Jake Gyllenhaal it is not as good as 1 or 2 of Amazing Spider-Man, I think, in my opinion. So we have to rank, right? Movies. I would
You
go.
think Far From Home is less better than Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2?
Yeah,
So Andrew Garfield's movies
I think are better
than Far From Home.
than Far From Home. But I really liked Homecoming. But it's like Far From Home was more of a action movie, as it should have been, because the next one's gonna be an absolute fucking story banger, and I did not like Jake's character at all. Mysterio was portrayed terribly. He was fake.
But there's versions of Mysterio.
Exactly, but I think he should have been.
They did. There's a version where he's like a director, like a film kind guy, like he's like a effects guy, and he's trying to revenge on Tony Stark in the MCU.
Okay, as a movie though, I gotta say I love the movie.
Oh, I love Far From Home.
But if I had to rank it, like I love Far From Home. I gotta get that point across first.
It was a Spider-Man movie. I didn't think it was a Spider-Man movie. It didn't sound like a Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
It didn't seem like a Spider-Man.
It didn't seem like it felt like
Homecoming felt like a Spider-Man movie.
Homecoming was the best out of the three, in my opinion.
Out of so far, do you think that No Way Home is going to be good?
I think No Way Home will be the best Spider-Man movie.
I think No Way Home is going to be how Revenge of the Sith is with the prequels. I
think it's going to be the best movie in general in all of
MCU.
Yeah.
Now let me say this. We're going back where with.
I don't. Sorry to interrupt. You can say whatever you want after this, but I do think that Captain America: The First Avenger is the best movie MCU's ever created.
Disagree.
Okay, that's fine.
Endgame is.
It's the ending movie. You have to start with something. I get it.
And it's great. It's
a great film.
But I think, what if this is a theory that I think I just came up with, but it makes sense. What if because obviously Tobey Maguire and Andrew Hatfield are
Andrew Hatfield.
He could play Spider-Man.
No,
Andrew Garfield. They're obviously older than Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire is 46. Andrew Garfield, I think he's maybe late 20s, maybe 30s.
He's
older. He's older. They're older. But they could have. It's possible. They could have played high schoolers throughout their movies. They could have.
Sure.
But what if they did? According to the story, graduated high school, college. They graduated. They became adults. Asked Mary Jane to marry. What if they did that on purpose to further their own stories? For No Way Home.
For No Way Home, sorry.
So they have that area.
Dude.
Does that make sense?
All I'm going to say is if the opening scene is either Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire, I am going to lose my fucking kahonkas. I am going to lose my shit. Now, I've loved Spider-Man. And I love Captain America with all of my heart. He is my favorite superhero, but I gotta say right now it's Spider-Man.
We need to talk about WandaVision. Oh my! Have you watched everything so far?
I finished it.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay,
I gotta see this for a second.
Let's start.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, so let's start with the first couple episodes. I hated it until it got to the color.
Really?
It was like I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm getting to it.
That's
so
why you want to know more.
I know. So when I was watching more and the color started, and then you heard the Chinese guy over the radio. I don't know his name. I forgot his
Jimmy
name.
Woo.
I was gonna say Wong. That's all racist. So I just
Chinese
did.
Guy.
The Chinese guy was the best thing. So Jimmy, I heard Jimmy over the radio, and he was like, "Hey Wanda, come in. Wanda, we want to help you." And I was like, "What?" I was so broken. I was like, "No way!" And then it got later, and you found out that they were in this she took over a whole town. Dude, she's the strongest Avenger, and I said that since the Avengers, Age of Ultron.
I agree.
I said it since then.
She could have killed Thanos in Endgame, stretching him apart.
She could have fucked him.
And let's go back
with his own arm, just right.
I'm glad that you finished WandaVision.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you saw it, but let's go back to Spider-Man.
Okay.
I think let's talk about what No Way Home is going to be.
No Way Home. Okay.
Have you seen WandaVision?
Okay, so have you seen the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Into the Spider-Verse. Now.
Not the whole thing. I don't think I should finish the whole film.
Okay, at the end of the movie, right? I'll just tell you because.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of Into the Spider-Verse, right? They're fighting off the big guy. I don't know his name. He's a big guy in the tuxedo. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, they were fighting him. Garrett. They were fighting him. They were fighting Garrett. And they all were working together and stuff like that. But Miles couldn't figure out his fucking powers throughout the whole movie. And this pissed me off so much. He couldn't figure out his powers. He'd keep sticking to walls that he wouldn't want to stick to. And, he was just learning how to swing from Peter. Anyways, Fat Peter is from a different dimension, right? His Peter died in his own world, right? So all the other Spider-Men, women, came to his Spider world, and the original Spider-Man from the other world, right? Like Tobey Maguire or something like that. He is fat now because him and Mary Jane broke up, and he just hasn't been doing crime, nothing. He's been sitting on his ass, right?
How fat is he?
He was looking like you when you were fat. Still. Anyways, so no one will help Miles because they're gonna go fight this big guy, and Miles doesn't know his powers yet. Miles is the strongest Spider-Man because he has that fucking electrical shit and that fucking. He's not the smartest though. That's what doesn't make him the strongest. Yeah. But at the end of the movie, he comes in, he saves the fat Spider-Man, and then he sends him off to his way, and then he's the guy. He's the guy for now. And he learns how to swing. You can see him. He fucking kicks ass alone. He saves. His uncle is actually the cool Spider-Man. Aaron is actually the cool Spider-Man that's like a villain, but he has like a dope outfit and everything.
He's
like that.
What's his name? No, I forgot his fucking name.
Yeah, but anyways, he's him, and then he saves his dad from the whole scene. So at the ending, he takes out the big guy and he saves his dad, which is cool because his dad hated Spider-Man. And then he learned that he saved the whole city, and then his dad was like, "Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy." So my question is though, did he just say fuck school? Because he was in school.
I did see that. Yeah.
He just dipped. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm out." You know what I mean?
This is the thing. I think that there's gonna be 4 Spider-Men, not 3. In no way.
Do you think it's gonna be Gwen Stacy?
No.
What?
No. I think there's gonna be Miles.
Yoda.
I think Miles is gonna be into live action.
Dude, if they get the character from Into the Spider-Verse, his voice fits Miles so perfectly.
And they get Jaden Smith to play Miles. I think he'd be.
Imagine that acting group: Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Samuel L. Jackson, Jamie Foxx, the old fucking arm dude, Doc Ock. That's a terrible name.
It's Dr. Octopus.
Dr. Octopus. And then who's the other confirmed villain? He's from Tom's. We don't know yet, but
Mysterio.
he's not in that one. But is Samuel L. Jackson confirmed?
I don't know.
Is Nick Fury confirmed? I don't think so. But anyways, dude, it's gonna be a tank of an acting group. It's gonna be
insane because in WandaVision they already confirmed something with the multiverse, with the X-Men, spoiler alert, with the Quicksilver coming back.
Dude, on that, he's a beast of a Quicksilver. Let me tell you.
He's better than Pietro.
He is. Fuck Pietro. He wasn't even a Quicksilver. He was gay. Like he just sucked as an actor. Like he didn't portray. He was like, "Yeah, come on, my sister." And he was like, "Come on, Holmes. Come on, my sister, Holmes."
Side note: the actor who played Pietro is in this movie called Nocturnal Animals with Jake Gyllenhaal, and it's a great fucking movie. Sorry.
Fuck Jake Gyllenhaal. But anyways,
dude, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal. I'm gonna call him Gyllenhaal for the rest of my life.
Gyllenhaal is
Just on me,
my
Hall.
favorite actor.
That's gay. I don't
Stop! What? He's not. It's not gay.
I don't know who's my favorite actor. There's a lot. Andrew Garfield's up there.
Really?
Have you seen him in his war movie? I forget what it's called.
Hacksaw.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
That movie is a 10 out of 10 movie from Stone. Absolutely amazing. So good.
You know, it's just about like a guy who doesn't want to shoot a gun.
A guy doesn't shoot gun in World War I or II and just fucking just crawls around like Assassin's Creed, saves like fucking 20 people from this mountain that he has to climb down by a rope, and he sets up the entire thing. It's a great film. You would actually love it. I think you would actually love it. But I think one of my favorite actors, definitely Adam Sandler. Definitely.
He can act his ass off.
Definitely.
Last night I had to change my tire.
Donut? You're onto a donut now, nice.
Nope.
No.
My donut is flat.
So you had to get an actual tire?
Yeah.
How much was it?
$30 at Emilio's.
Fuck yeah, way to find it. Good job.
I did everything by myself, and I felt like an adult. Last night, got off work at 11. I was turning on Capitol. I heard a boom. I'm was like, fuck. Turned, I pulled over to my hazards on, got my shit out, started changing my fucking tire, playing my music, and then a cop came because he saw a car in distress, and he was just helping me. I was like, blew your tire and shit? I'm like, yeah. He didn't say shit and shit, but I'm like, yeah, just doing it. And he's like, what's your name? Colton. And I gave him my ID, and he's like, cool, I'm just give it back. Give it right.
Wow. Well, I'll give it right back to you. Sure.
I'll give it right back. He runs it through like a system. I don't know why.
Okay, so like,
Please tell me why they do this.
So in stops like that, people just want to know who you are in background, just in case. Like, so they do it for safety reasons. So if you like, so say if like you owned a firearm or you had it in the car, they don't know that.
Yeah.
And some people hate cops. It's just a safety issue.
For the cops.
Correct.
All right, sweet. So I had a fucking M16.
I had a Glock millimeter.
I had a whole thing of here it is. No, but I was changing my tire and he gave back the thing and shit. I changed my tire, put the donut on, and my donut was flat when I came back to the house. I'm like, what the fuck? So I woke up this morning and I got a tire.
So what'd you do? Just air back up at a gas station and then drive to a tire place?
Oh, I took John's truck.
Nice. He let you?
Yeah. He has 2 trucks. Yeah, so I feel like an adult, change my own tire. Telling you a funny ass story. When I put my tire on, went around the neighborhood just to test it and see if it's good. Saw a kid, 10 or 11 years old, with a cardboard gun, and it looked so fucking real. I turned around and was like, hey, is that a real gun? He's like, no, sir, it's not. It's a cardboard. He thought it was like an adult. I'm not an adult at all. And he's like, nope, it's a cardboard gun. It's not real. Look at it. You can hold it. I'm like, holy shit. I'm a filmmaker. You should be a prop guy. Gave him my information. I'm saying no.
Dude, that would be... Imagine the kid makes millions of dollars from Colton Dover's fucking short film business.
Yeah, so my prop guy, I saw him with a fucking cardboard gun. That's how I got a job. But,
It actually looked real?
Yeah, it looked real for a second. And I was like, holy shit. That was fucking crazy. Going back to my house, some baseball guys, like, they just had flat bills on playing baseball catch. Like, they're baseball kids. And
baseball
a baseball kid with a flat bill. And they were throwing a ball, and the ball, they overthrew it, and I had to stop my car and get it for them. Like, thank you. So I got back in my car, I was like, is this a magic tire? It's like, every time I'm driving, do I just, like, save people from getting in trouble and getting their balls? Like, am I gonna drive back in my car and see a fucking cat out of a tree? Because I found a kid with a fake.
It sounded like it was just a good day.
Yeah,
like,
it was just a good day with a new tire.
So does it match all the other ones?
None of the tires are the same, like brand, but they're the same size. Yeah.
Same rim too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You see those cars with some fucking odd rim on the back left.
Everyone's like the same, like Chevy, like silver, and then one has like a black, like BM. Like, get the fuck out of here! All right,
he's saving up his money to buy different tires individually.
You piece of shit!
Oh man,
same dude with the garbage bag for a fucking window. It's like, get insurance with your brown car, Richard.
Yeah, but dog, some people struggle, bro. The struggle is real in life, bro.
Why do you know someone with the garbage?
Nah, fuck people with fucking grass bag windows. Yeah. But dude, I'm actually gonna sell my car soon. Once I rank up enough money, rank up enough.
I'm getting a new car too. Before you say that, let me finish what I was saying about Wolf of Wall Street.
Go.
The reason why,
if we drank every time we fucking get off topic, we would be hammered.
Oh my god, dude. I wouldn't be able to even stop the podcast. I'd be like...
My Dom impression is so good.
The reason why I like that scene where he takes all the Quaaludes is because you know that the rest of that scene is going to be super entertaining because you want to know what's next after all of it hits him at the payphone. That scene was so good.
And he acted it sober.
Oh, of course he did. And the reason why Martin Scorsese is a good director because he gives like shit like that. He gives the actor as
complete
much
improvisation.
Freedom.
Yes,
as much freedom.
Yes.
I saw an interview with Matthew McConaughey. He was saying like this all Matthew. Well, he said that he does that before takes to get him in the zone. And
he just
Leo was like, "Hey, you should do that." in the scene. He's like, really?
As
He's
like
Martin, do it, roll it again, and he starts doing it, and then make the cut.
as like a fucking it's sick. My favorite scene is like, I'm not fucking leaving. They're gonna have to get a fucking bulldozer to take this down. That's my favorite scene.
It's such a good movie.
Either that scene or when they're on the fucking yacht and then they have all the girls and Jonah Hill's in the back and he has that fucking polo on and he's fucking making his speech and that's probably my favorite
the
scene.
scene
That's probably my
where
favorite scene.
they're talking to the FBI guy on the yacht. He's like, get the fuck off my boat.
Get the fuck off.
Fuckity fuck. Yeah.
Your wife's a fucking 4.
Jesus Christ.
Man, what time are we at?
I don't know. I don't care.
You're gonna make me get up and see?
No. We can end it here if you want to. I have a lot of topics I might do with Connor this weekend anyway. I'm gonna do the Cold War podcast.
You piece of shit. Go fuck. Okay, talking about this. My podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you don't even know this yet, I am not making the Fumble podcast.
Ooh, interesting. What are you doing?
My own straight podcast.
I'm glad that you didn't say gay. Because you have a problem with that. Like a straight podcast, what do you mean? Just the Stone podcast?
The Stone podcast, yeah.
That's cool.
I was going to name it Balance on the Stone.
Do it.
That's dope, isn't
That's a
it?
dope ass name.
That's a dope ass name, yeah.
That's cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Balance on the Stone.
I was listening to jazz music one night and I was looking up like just fucking random pictures and I saw a stone, like all these stones balancing on each other. And I was like, Balancing on the Stone, that'd be a great podcast name. So I would have different segments. Like I would name a segment The Fumble and I would go into sports.
Ooh, okay.
And like I'd do different segments. So
Okay.
but you have to be my editor. I'd pay you like $5 a video.
Really?
Yeah.
Please.
But you have to edit it like the way I want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah.
What's the deal? I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. So
For a link and $5.
yeah. So yeah, that's so I Balancing on a Stone or Balance on a Stone is
So
gonna
balance on the stone. Balance on the Stone sounds better.
Balance on the Stone.
What do you think? It's yours?
Yeah, dude, it's just gonna be. I'm gonna have people on. I'm gonna interview people. Like I'm gonna actually interview them, learn about them, and just like go on about.
Are you gonna be using the studio? Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And no. I want to do setups outside as well.
Like
an outside setup.
On set stuff.
Yeah. So like anyway,
on location stuff.
On location.
Yeah.
Interviews. Yes.
It's like we're here with Irvin Gutowski.
It would be a nice like setup like this. So like one day if I told you, hey, I have a podcast set up with Kathy at 5:00 on Tuesday, we would set up the shit. We'd go and we'd take it somewhere and we'd do the podcast there.
You would take my equipment?
If you would want, you would be like my editor / camera guy. $5 every video. That adds up if we do. That adds up if we do a video a week because it's all the way in South Bend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until I get my own little place and shit like that, like in the summer.
Do you think you're gonna be moving out this summer?
I will move out before August, out of my actual home.
Really?
Not for my own money, like in me getting my own place, but because my parents are moving. So I kind of have to go.
Do you think we can worm together?
Where?
Somewhere.
Yeah, I think so. We'd have to have stable jobs first.
Which is
fine. And okay, I had to say this first. The plan was me, Blake, and Trey were all going to stay together.
Fuck you. Go on.
We made that when I was a freshman.
Okay, well then, never mind.
Now, we don't really know if that's going to work out because Philip and them might move and, shit like that. And if they don't buy the house completely, and if they sell the house, you know what I mean? Like, sure, yes, I would live with you.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it later.
We will talk about it later.
All right, well, I think we'll wrap up here.
What episode number is this?
I think it's 9?
9.
9 or 10.
9!
Either 9 or 10.
I'm German, I can say that. 9!
I think it's 9 or 10. Let me look. I don't know anything
about our podcast. As we should probably, right?
Yeah. The Dad Bod.
Did you hear that fucking Juju Smith-Schuster fucking wrestled a tiger?
Who?
Juju from the Steelers.
I don't know anything.
He's a wide receiver. He wrestled a fucking tiger.
Really? 8. This is episode 8.
Damn.
Episode 8, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 8.
Ladies and genitals.
Ladies and genitals, women of dishes, and men of oil. Thank you for Thank you.
Oil.
That was the first manly thing I thought. Thank you for turning.
Men of oil.
And men of fat. Fat people out there, shout out. Gay people, shout out. No free shout outs, though. No free shout outs.
Shout out to the African American.
No free shout outs. No free shout outs. No free shout outs, but shout out to.
Peter Dinklage.
Sure. No free shout out, but free shout out to obese people. So we're going to end it here. Thank you for tuning. You know what? You can do it.
Thank you for tearing up. Thank you for tuning in. No one tunes in. It's like the Dad Bodcast shows up on a fucking radio. Thank you for clicking on the link and watching.
Or clicking on this video. Listen, if this made you hard or wet or sexually aroused in any type of way, please like
let
it.
us know. Comment what your kink is, so we can expose you.
Okay, one, comment what your kink is and your favorite part of the video.
Yes.
Okay.
We should do that.
Yes.
Comment your kinks and your favorite part. Just say.
Better question.
Shit porn. Right at minute 23.
Also, comment if you've ever watched shit porn.
Yeah, if you watch shit porn, please let us know.
Please let us know.
And the best link and the best websites to go to. I want to know. I'd like to know.
It's not more of liking, it's more of exploring.
Yeah, I want to explore because we need to open up our mind, Mike. Who
Mike
needs to eat more.
Paquette. He needs to eat more. You're skinny. You skinny fuck. You're ugly. Your girlfriend doesn't deserve you. You should go hit the gym.
He needs to work out, man.
All right, so we're going to end at episode 8. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for staying with us this long. We took a long break, people, but we are back. Holy fuck, it fell off. You know what? It fell off. We are back.
What?
It fell off.
Till next time on the
Dad
Dad Bodcast.
I was fat once, and now I'm not.
You're still fat. You ain't a garlic nut. Do some cardio because you're